Hey there, YTPC. Michelle Baruch coming at you from the Wisconsin Smoking Lounge while I still have one. I wanted to get back into the old swing. I am smoking in my Molina here. Gosh, now I'm forgetting what the model of this Molina is, but this Molina Rhodesian. Something absolutely delicious. I got sent a little potlatch from Law Dog Piper. We did an exchange, and I didn't want to even touch the tobaccos he sent me until I'd had a chance to finally send him a package back. So now that that's been done, I feel it's okay for me to try the things that he sent me. Before that, I was feeling like I had very much failed. And there is something going on with my hair up here. Anyway. This is amazing. There's a lot going on in here. So I did a little bit of reading on Potlatch. It's always kind of caught my eye. I have some Seattle Pipe Club plum pudding in my cellar, which I still haven't tried yet. And this is the other one that has always kind of caught my eye by reading the description. It's an American blend as opposed to an English blend. Not exactly sure what that means in this case. I think it's just that it takes the English blend and adds a couple things. So this supposedly has 7 ingredients. So good. Let me see if I can remember. It's got Black Cavendish, luxury burley, I think they called it, Orientals and Turkish, like they actually split that up as 2 different things. I'm not sure what the Orientals are. Cyprian Latakia and Acadian Perique. It's a bit of a kitchen sink blend, obviously, with 7 ingredients, but it's got a lot going on there. You know, obviously the smokiness of the Latakia is very forward. The spiciness of the Perique, as well as the kind of plum, dark cherry flavor are present. In the retrohale, there's a bunch of spice, some cinnamon, and some other like baking spices kind of quality. The smoke output, as you can see, is pretty good. Doesn't have much of a mouthfeel, which I would expect. I don't know how much of the Cavendish. Actually, before I relight, I'm going to put this down so that we can take a peek. I suspect there's not a great deal of Black Cavendish in there. If you can see there are some black bits, which would be the Latakia and or the Black Cavendish. Mostly there's lots of these kind of big pieces of what I'm assuming is the Bright Virginia. Did I mention that when I said the 7 ingredients? Probably not. Smells. It's got like a really sour, tangy smell to it, like a very oriental smell. The smell is not too smoky and Latakia forward. And I don't find that the flavor is. The Latakia is there in it. The Latakia and the Perique are just like a good balance, but mostly what I think I'm tasting certainly tasting the burley, but I'm also tasting like a tangy sourness, which I always kind of associate with certain Orientals, like almost an Izmir kind of taste, but I don't know. This is one of those things that I think you could probably smoke all night and continue to find new flavors. Very good. Thank you so much for sending this to me, Law Dog Piper. I hope I sent you something that you will react to as strongly as I'm reacting to this. Thank you for... And he sent me a pretty goodly portion here. Must have had this in bulk, because this is nearly 2 ounces, I think. Really good. Okay, guys. Happy Friday. It's 45 degrees here and sunny. There's no leaves on anything yet. I haven't seen anything shooting up out of the ground, but the birds are just apeshit outside. They have returned. There's little colorful birds I don't know if I've ever seen before. Seem to have returned to my trees. Wisconsin is starting to look gorgeous. If I can't have it blanketed in clean white snow, let's have springtime. That'll be good. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing very well. Again, thank you everybody who participated in the giveaway. I had such... I don't think it's overstating it to say such a profound time watching all of those amazing videos. Go ahead and... I saved a playlist. There's a couple videos I need to make sure find their way into that. I have my Chai Times Chai playlist on my main page here on YouTube. So go ahead and look at some of the other people's videos. I think there'll be something there to inspire pretty much anybody. You'd have to have a pretty cold heart to not be inspired by some of those videos. Anyway, I hope you're doing very well. Treat yourselves kindly. And have a fantastic weekend. Shabbat Shalom and Sei Gesund.